The three races are all so different and so potentially dramatic. Atlanta for what it is, and then a road course, and then certainly Bristol. This is a heck of a round. How important is it to you to have that win, considering how, this round sets up?
Yeah, anything can happen, and we see with next gen racing now these days too. Like, you can't just bank on speed in your car anymore, because you're not that much faster than everybody anymore. When you think about the old car, you can run, if your car has top 5 speed, you can finish 10th pretty easy, right? Something can go wrong and you can recover. Now, if you have 5th to 10th speed, 20th is only like a 10th behind you. Like, it's really close. So if you have a mistake, if something goes wrong, you never make it up. You finish 20th. Like, so to try to stack in as many wins or top 5s as you used to get all the time is a lot more challenging now, because the field's just closer, right? You're not racing against 10 cars that can win every week. You're racing against 20-something cars that can win every week. So to stack up those big numbers like we used to, with 7, 8 wins, and half the races being top 5s or whatever it may be, like, it's not happening anymore. So it keeps the points tighter too. You don't get that big separation because everyone was up there. So it just keeps everything tighter than ever. So it's nice to get the win last week, because you just don't know how it's going to play out.
All right, let's go to Lee and then Nathan.
Lee Spencer, Sirius XM NASCAR Radio and CatchFence.com. When you look back at the season, the first 12 races, everybody was asking, where the hell is Ford, right? And in the last 15, 8 wins from 6 different drivers from 4 different organizations. I mean, clearly the Blue Oval has spread the wealth, but the fact that you guys have just kind of dominated the second half of the regular season and into the playoffs, how does that make you feel?
Yeah, I feel like we've executed good races. Some of the tracks may have fallen into some of our hands where some of our strengths may be. Do I think we're strong at every track, or we're the best at every track? I can't say that. I think there's still a lot of work to be done. But that's probably just who I am in general, right? I always look at the things we can be better at. But I'd say the teams have done a good job at maximizing what they got, and learning a lot from the beginning of the year. Ford's done a good job at trying to make up the deficit that we were at, and trying to catch these guys. There's a lot of different factors that goes into all of that. A lot into sport as well, and it's how things change around, and the cycle and the flow and the momentum and all those type of things. But I'm glad to see that we seem to be on the right track right now, but there's still a long ways to go in this season for sure.
Was there ever a moment of panic?
Yeah. The panic set in, I think, within the first 8 weeks. The panic set in. Over the off season, new car and all the numbers look great. But then when you get on the racetrack and the numbers don't translate, right? There's a lot of different variables on the reasons why that is, and learning that where we got a lot of work to do. Like, this isn't everything it was cracked up to be. There's a lot to do here, and I think everyone's done a good job at one, accepting that, and 2, going to work to fix it. And everyone's done a good job at moving the needle and getting us closer.